Greetings again, mortal.
The knocking must be stopped.
You've seen Amalur then? Oh, thank goodness he's all right. Why would they imprison him? Please, bring him back safely. Thank you, stranger. Please, do what you can for my husband.
Hail, adventurer. Are you here to present an offering to Mitharu? It's wonderful, if only because Mitharu has blessed it with his presence. I heard word of this shrine from her, followed her all the way from Dalantarth. I've not trained anyone since coming to the desert, but very well. Any money I make will benefit Mitharu, so I will teach you. I've not trained anyone since coming to the desert, but very well. Any money I make will benefit. Farewell, adventurer.
Mitharu has chosen each of us for the gifts we can bring him.
Another new soul in Ulcerand. Tell me, are you here for the right of Mitharu as well? His voice is clear to those who truly wish to believe. I'm an apothecary. I never thought about vast things, the workings of the heavens, the way of gods. But then I lost my mother. In my grief, I wandered here, into the desert, where the voice came to me. And when I was at my weakest, my most despairing, Mitharu comforted me, and asked me to come give my offering. Since then, great Mitharu holds the fates of our world in his hands. Without his divine order, everything would descend into chaos. We are meant to make his message a reality. Why, the voice belongs to none other than Mitharu himself. He speaks to us through this place, this oasis.
The champion. Well done. I can use the petal to create an elixir for the Almain. He needs only to drink this. If it indeed frees him from the curse, he may leave. And I will finally have hope of saving Ulcerund from the Narca. Administer the potion to the Almain. Hopefully, it'll free him of the curse, and we can begin to heal Ulcerund of the Narca affliction. Farewell, mortal.
You've returned. Will the Fae allow me to leave? They'll let me go if this works. Fine. I'll drink anything at this point. I can feel the curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave. It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife. Thank you again, and farewell.
That was impressive. Our success with the Almain bears great portent for Ulcerund. If a mortal can be cured, then maybe a Fae can as well. I believe that you could survive a journey through the Fellfire Pit. Will you help us with another time? We wish to repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale. To do this, we require... The pit is located at the base of the great spine of Ulcerund. The flower, the Fellfire bloom, rests there. The only plant that grows. We know the mortal fondness for compensation, and will reward you significantly. Excellent! Then head to the Fellfire. Farewell, mortal.
Mortal, deal with it! Bleed!
Feed the dirt.
The champ. Excellent! You have my thanks, child. Now we can use the power. We will, however, require your service. Will you aid us again? Seek an audience with the keepers of the crossing, and then administer the sample of Felf. With luck, you will free this entire region from the Naka affliction. The restorative properties of the Felfire Bloom will remove the Naka's affliction from the font. The summer fae who live here are tied to the land, and the land in turn is... You must invoke the Keeper's right in order... The first step is to challenge Pura at the... You need proof that you have bested her to pass through Caer Alatha. Very well. Defeat Pura, and she will give you the Amulet of the Sun. At the bottom of Caer Alatha, you'll find the Font of the Crossing. Place the sample of Felfire Bloom. Ulcerund is among the last Fey lands untouched. Some of our brethren have fallen to a curse that renders them feral and frenzied. My brethren and I make up the Circle of Engard. We seek to restore the Fey rights lost. The Circle is holding vigil, waiting for the champion to return. Go to the Crown of the Sun, where Pura trains replacement keepers, and challenge her to battle. Only if you defeat her will she grant you the Amulet of the Sun. Then delve into the depths of Caer Alatha and find the crossing. If our theory is correct, your help in this matter will finally free Ulcerund of the Naka affliction.
This life offers two choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of the flame. The weed powers back. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. The dry waste is healed. The land known as also became the home of the From the desert runner's lethal dance to the chaos of the wolf pack, the Fae displayed these contests as art. Engard, the embodiment of contention, arose as champion. His strike was as the mantis leg, a bolt amid stillness. He met defeat like the salamander's tail, lost, but only to grow again. He inflicted wounds like the serpent's fang, rotting poison to weaken the mightiest opponent. His baleful stare was the shark's fin above the water's surface, promising a bloody end.
I'm going to gut you!
A child of dust? What brings you to the crown of the sun? Ulcerand is the last bastion of the Fae in Detir, one of the few places in these desert lands where we are plentiful. I do not wish to speak to you about Fae affairs, mortal. This place is older than your mind can grasp, and it will remain long after you are gone. They are summer Fae, but their minds have been altered. They attack any who travel the sands, be they mortal or Fae. I am the guardian of the Crown of the Sun. It is my role to watch this sacred place and see to the safety of the keepers in training. Florian told you of it. They must trust you implicitly. It is one of many sources of our worldly power. It is an almost limitless source of magical energy, closely tied to the essence of Alcerund. They spent hundreds of years here in preparation of their duties. I am tasked with meeting their needs, ensuring they are ready. It will be several hundred years before the replacements for the current keepers arrive. Florian at the Circle sent you to access. It is highly unusual for a mortal to invoke a Fey rite, but your aura is most unlike a mortal's. Well done. You are a skilled combatant. It's no wonder you've earned the respect of Florian and his circle. The Amulet of the Sun is yours, and with it your right to descend to the...
The Great Ones contested Engard's knowledge. The House of Valor.
those times as it was written of our forebearers. They lived off the bounty of the sea and the grasses and fields, the newly met peoples, beasts and flowers. If I am a liar, there is no truth on Deliria. The temper of our tired...
Welcome to Caer Elatha, mortal. We have not had visitors in a very long time. It is no accident that Caer Elatha is a place of great spiritual confluence. Halcyon is my companion, and a revelation. I never in my lives spoke to a son. Always dear Pura has stood vigil at the Circle of the Sun, awaiting the new keepers to... It was she who led Halcyon and myself to the crossing when we first arrived in Amalur. I am quite skilled at sage crafting. It is one of my roles. I will aid you if you require it. It is a nexus of energies, a place where magic... There are few such places on Amalur, and the keepers are tasked with protecting them. The keepers live to prevent use of the crossing by either Fey Empire. Its power is such that both Summer and Winter Fae have agreed to leave its power unharnessed. Yes, I am Winter Fae and Halcyon is Summer Fae. That is the nature of the crossing. A representative from both courts remains here for balance. I always distrusted the Summer Fae, but it is difficult to distrust your only companion. Over the centuries, Halcyon and I have grown to rely on one another to deal with the Narca curse. If Pura has given you the means to pass, you should seek out Halcyon. He will assist you in this. It is where the replacement keepers go to prepare for their work at the cross. When it is time for them to assume their posts, they enter into combat with Pura, as you did. If they survive, she brings them here. She is the guardian of the Crown of the Sun, and a powerful sorceress. It is no wonder Florian and the others of the House of Valor have come to place their trust in you. We keepers routinely delve into the depths of Caer Elatha to make minute adjustments. Find the crossing, and Halcyon will undoubtedly be nearby. Take caution in these lands, mortal. Your kind is particularly susceptible to its dangers.
You should feel privileged. The crossing is not a place of mortal business. You are the first to come this far. That essence of Fellfire Bloom is meant for the crossing, yes? To cure this region, I will not allow it. Florian, in all his wisdom, does not see what I see. That the crossing is a solution to this long winter. No Fey empire has ever risen so. I have been using the power of the crossing to gradually tip the balance of magic in favor of the summer Fey in Ulcerund. But the crossing is tied to the magical essence of this land, and so are the Fey of this region. My tampering it is a necessary corruption. Better for a few of us to be mad than to wait for this long winter to end. Perish. I cannot allow you to interfere further. The Circle of Engard must endure my curse.
I see. Alcir's devotion to his king and court was more powerful than our friendship. That he would compromise his own kind to end the long winter is deeply unsettling. Perhaps, in the end, he'd become Narka himself. You have my thanks. Please, take these. They are imbued with Fey magic, and should aid you wherever you may go. I serve the Unseelie court. I was chosen to guard the crossing as the winter representative, to watch over its power during the long winter. The crossing has changed. I can feel it. But whether it undid the damage Halcyon inflicted, return to Florian and report what transpired. Take caution in these lands, mortal. Your kind is particularly susceptible to its dangers.
It is good to... I can feel a change in the air. The taint of the Naka. The Circle and I will take our leave. A small thanks to you. Perhaps Alcerund will recover from the Naka after all. We have waited long for a champion to return. We wait still.